So, as you can see, in today's video, we are gonna be showing you guys the best XP farming method. So you can get a ton of XP. So it can be my level, or like for like beginners, it could be my level, or it could be like I'm trying to get to the Seraphic Rod, or at least if the new update comes out, there's most likely going to be a new level cap, so I really want to get to that. But here's the best money, or not money method, XP method for fish, obviously. So first, you want to get your preferred. You want to get your preferred rod. Like some people use the Kraken rod. I'm not sure about the Kraken rod. They should really buff it. Like I'm using the No Life rod. Because I just got this, and it's pretty good for me because the lure speed's pretty high. The luck is decent. The resilience is decent, but it's still pretty good. And I got clever on it. Like some people like to use a Poseidon rod. Some people like to use the Rod of Depths because of like more for beginners. Even though it's like a really hard rod to get, I got it when I was like level 60. And like you can use this, and like you can use the Tempest rod because also it's lure speed, its luck is pretty good, and its resilience is pretty good. And then you can use this because of its pretty good. It's pretty good, honestly. But then you can use the one I wouldn't prefer. You still use it as the brick rod because I wouldn't prefer it because of the luck, and also the lure speed is really bad. And also you can use the Best Spectre rod, which is pretty good. But I'm using the No Life rod. I'm going to be using the No Life rod for today. But now what you want to do is go to Statue of Sovereignty. I was just at Statue of Sovereignty because I literally just got clever on my rod. But you want to get clever because it gives you a 2.25 x XP. So go to Statue of Sovereignty. If you don't have any relics, you can get them by fishing them, or you can get them by buying them at Sunset Island. And yeah, so here's where you want to go. If you're like if you're like a noob and don't have a good rod, you really want to go to Forsaken Shores over here because you want to go to the pond to get some Captain's Goldfish and stuff. But if you're like a semi-pro or pro, you want to be at Grand Reef because there's some pretty good fish. Or it's Grand Reef or Kraken Pool, whatever you think is better. But honestly, I'm gonna choose Grand Reef for today's video. I'm using seaweed because it can instant catch. Because I have like the lure speed. Like what you want to do is like do this and like, and what you want to do is when you do it, you want to perfect catch it, so it gives you way more XP. Like let me just see already I got a mythical, but you want like a better rod for it. If you don't have a good rod, you might not catch these mythicals, or not. You can catch them, but not perfect catch them. So you want to get a perfect catch on them. Like let me see if I can get a perfect catch on one. It'll give you way more. Oh, okay, I didn't perfect catch that one, but it's fine. It'll still give me a ton of XP. So. Okay, see, look at that. I just messed up a lot there. Oopsie, that was my bad. So it gives me a lot of XP. You see that? Like 15,000 XP just for one thing. It would give you like half of that if you were to not have clever on it. If you guys can't get clever and it'll take you way too long, I'd rather you guys get insight. Still gives you 1.15 times XP. But I'd rather you want to get clever. See, now I'm like getting this, please, so I can get like a perfect catch on this because I want to get like a lot of XP. I can get from like one perfect catch I can or one of these I can get with one of these without a perfect catch I can get like 15,000. With a perfect catch I can probably get 17,000, maybe 20,000. Let's just check because 23,000. That is really good. Like really good. I don't want you guys do this. If you guys are not macroing, I'd want you guys to macro because it's not illegal. First of all, it's not like that's not a thing you can get banned for. And second of all, you can just do overnight. You can get like a lot of XP, a lot of levels, a lot of fish, a lot of money. So I'd rather, that's how I got to $10 million really fast. I'll also make a tutorial sometime about how to make money. And yeah, so let's just, I'll see you guys once I catch this fish. I won't take too long. Now I'm about to catch this fish, and I perfect caught it. See, I'm already level 550. I literally just got, I was at like maybe like 75% before. I got a ton of XP from that. So you really want clever on your rod. See, it already gave me 21,000. I was only there for like a minute or so. So next place I'm gonna show you guys is Forsaken Shores. So let's go to Forsaken Shores real quick. Yeah, it's not that far, so I don't have to like edit it out. So let's see. Let's go to Forsaken Shores. And where you are, just follow me real quick. So if you go to this dock, just go straight. You go like in between south and southeast. Actually go southeast more. Like stay southeast and stay southeast. Like this, and just walk this way. This is for beginners. A lot of pros already know where this is. But for the beginners, like only like level like maybe 20 or something like that, you guys want to go here. Here's where you guys want to go. You see this little pond right here? You can catch these things. There's really good things called you can catch these things called Captain's Goldfish, and they can give you a lot of XP. And this is actually like the best place to do it because to get XP because it gives you, it's more constant and it's easier to catch than like the Grand Reef Guardians. Like so if you get, because like I was streaming yesterday or something like that, and we were getting like Aurora Totems. I got like 3 Aurora Totems, and we just popped the Aurora Totem, and I got like a bunch of Captain's Goldfish, and I got like I was 490, so it's like really hard to get XP at that level, and I literally got 2 levels from one Aurora Borealis just from being here. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it is a lot just for being a 490. But if you're gonna macro this overnight, you'll probably maybe get a lot of levels. But if you're like a noob, I'd probably recommend you if you macro, if you have a good rod. If you have like a bad rod, you're not gonna be catching fish a lot. See, I'm not sure if you should. So actually, I heard that one of their favorite bait is night shrimp. So let's see if I can get some night shrimp. I actually have some night shrimp. Let's see if I can get a let's see if I can get a Captain's Goldfish and see how much XP gives me with the new clever enchantment. Even so, because the night shrimp also gave you some resilience. So night shrimp is a really good preferred bait for me. And also you can catch like a really good fish called the Isonade with it. That's its preferred bait. So honestly, overall, the night shrimp bait is pretty good. But the best is truffle worms, because you can get like a lot of good things, like a spectral serpent that would kraken. What else can you get? Like, what's like the main thing I'd say for truffle worms? I'm not sure. Like krakens is a big one for truffle worms. Honestly. I'm gonna save these relics because I might make a video maybe like tomorrow or something about maybe trying to get the trident rod, because I actually don't have the trident rod yet. I'm surprised. I have the Poseidon rod, the Heavens rod, this rod, but not the trident rod. Actually, why is it taking forever? Actually, I'm not sure. We might actually have to use the Heavens rod for this, but I have clever on this. So I'm not sure. Like here's the Captain's Goldfish. I got a hex one. Let's see if I can. Oh my god, actually that's pretty fast. So I'm not gonna be able to catch this. See, I got 12,600 XP just from one of Captain's Goldfish. So it's not as good as the actually could be better if I can actually catch that like with a perfect catch. But this is like that's a really good farming method, but if you're gonna macro overnight, it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really hard. Don't mind that person over there. He's just one of my friends. But yeah, this is one. And I might be able to show you another place you can get some XP from. Maybe like if you're trying to get like the like you're like in middle, maybe like level 100, and you don't have like the rod of the depths yet, but still need like a good rod. So let's go to what place? A really good place for like farming money. It was an old place, but I don't think it's like really, it's outdated now. It's a snow-capped island, not like a little cave. But another really good place to go to is Ancient Isles, because first of all, you can get like krakens, you can get mosasaurus, you can get there's like a lot of legendaries and mythicals there. And second of all, the Megalodon. You guys all know the Megalodon. The Megalodon's like really good, but you can't macro for the Megalodon. You can, but just like it's really hard. Because it spawns in random places every time. Not like random places, but just like it spawns like 2 locations or 3. I'm not sure. See, and then the best place at Ancient Isles to go to is the waterfall, because this is where a lot of people go to. And like I'm only getting this stuff. Like I might put the seaweed back on because I don't want to waste these night shrimp. So let's go to, and seaweed is honestly an overall pretty good bait because it gives you 35 referral off, 10 resilience, and 20 lure speed. Pretty decent. See, I already got something pretty good. I think it's like a Meg Spine. Still could sell for like $2,000, I think. I can check, honestly. Ooh, yeah, big Hex Meg Spine. See, that guy, see, look, I can get like one of these pretty fast. Like, but I didn't get a perfect catch on it because the resilience on this thing is kind of butt. But it's still really good. It's still a really good rod. Like, honestly, it's a good rod. I could have full done that if I just wasn't. I was kind of not paying attention. I was looking more like the bar and telling you guys what's happening. See, look, and it gives you 11,000 XP. Let's see, just 3 things sell for. 3 or 4 things. Actually, a lot of things. But see, 9,000. Not too bad. Not too good. So, if you guys want to grind here, you can. I'm not preferring this though. So, it's only people who don't have the rod of the depths or anything really decent, or like not really anything pretty good. But just I'd not prefer it. But if you guys want to do it, you can. But the preferred thing I do for like pros and stuff and like level who have like actually pretty decent rods is the Grand Reef, and then more beginners I'd say is for Forsaken Shores. If you guys, even if pros want it for Forsaken Shores, they can. So that was my full tutorial on how you can get a lot of XP and get the Seraphic rod or the no life rod like I do. See ya. Peace.